Coach Kaufman kind of challenged the returning players to step up. Do you guys feel like you did that today?
Yeah, I think we did. We had a real good week of practice. We didn't start off conference the way we wanted to, but this was big for us to get us going. And we see what we need to do now. We fixed some things this week, and I think we're really feeling confident.
I think.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think to start off, we were reading too much of the press, being picked first to win our league, and we kind of forgot that they don't just give out those. You got to work for those, and we got to come together and practice and build this chemistry like we know how.
Mo, you and Max had struggled compared to last year, at least for you, in your three-point shooting. Tonight, both of you were on fire. What's the difference? Just putting in extra work and it started clicking tonight?
Oh yeah, we had a week to get ourselves together, so we made it basically mandatory to get in the gym after practice, before practice, and getting shots up and finding the rhythm and making some shots. And I mean, it shows.
You guys had a 21-point lead in the second half at one point. That was the largest margin there. Just not only getting the win, but just how you guys did it with a team that was projected to finish basically just as well as you guys are projected in the conference. I mean, how does this feel knowing that you guys this was like a statement win?
Yeah, it was a big win for us, and it's a tough conference this year. It's going up and down, and a lot of tough teams. But this was good for us to get back on our feet and get ready for the rest of these games.
Just for both of you or whoever wants to answer it, this 3-4 day stretch since the IPFW game, what kind of has that been like in practice? What's been the message?
It's pretty much been all about us. Focus on us. First couple of games, we kind of got down. We couldn't find ourselves, and so this week we just focused on us, our attitude, building equity with each other, and just having trust and chemistry.
Joe, you guys played a lot of zone tonight. I think you came out of the zone some, but not a lot. And is that the most you've played in one game all year of zone?
Yeah, that definitely is the most we played zone, and we worked on it all week, and we knew we were planning on mixing it up a little bit, but the zone was working for us, so we stayed with it tonight.
Why do you think it was so effective?
Our zone's a little different than most other zones, and you got to work really hard in it. And earlier throughout this year, I don't think we worked as hard as we need to in that zone. But tonight, I think it showed. If you work hard in it, it's tough to play against.
Mo, you got a couple of deflections and some steals out of that zone. Is it easier to get deflections and steals when you're in a zone than it is when you're playing man-to-man, or your help side rules such that you can still get your hands on balls even when you're playing man?
I feel like in our zone, it's more of a guarding the area. And so when the defense is holding, you can kind of read their eyes and pick and choose when you want to gamble or not. So I guess it is a little bit easier.
Just with your offensive struggles, Mo, like coming into this team, does some of it just have to do with how your role has changed? I mean, you're starting this year, you're kind of asked to be a floor general out there. Like, just the change in responsibilities, do you think that's kind of translated to maybe shooting not as well? Or?
Maybe, but I think it's just me doing work on my own time and staying in the gym and having the trust in my coach that I can make the plays when they need to be made.